What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. What I have here is a water bottle. Now this water bottle's half full or half empty. What do you guys think? Well, the reason why I have it like this is because I was just doing the water bottle flip challenge. Like that. And then it hit me. 3 pranks we can execute while doing this challenge with friends and family members. So if you're stoked about learning how to do these pranks, hit that thumbs up button now and check it out. So a lot of you pranksters are familiar with this challenge, right? You can challenge multiple people or you can just challenge yourself. Whatever, but the purpose of this challenge is to flip the water bottle once. You can do it more than once, but usually it's just once, like this, and try to make it land right side up. Yeah, it can be challenging, it can be tricky, but anybody can do it eventually, like that. So whoever gets it first or whoever gets it faster wins usually, or there are multiple games you guys can play with this challenge. Like flipping 2 at a time. You know, whatever you guys can think of. But it's always the same. You gotta flip the water bottle and that's it. So anybody can try out this challenge. Well, what we're gonna do here is set up 3 pranks for whoever you wanna challenge, whether it's a family member or a friend. They'll easily fall for these pranks. So let's get started setting up this water bottle flip challenge pranks. This first prank is very, very easy. You're gonna need some string and some clear tape. So you're gonna get a piece of string about 1 foot long, and then you're gonna grab yourself a piece of tape and you're gonna tape down one end of the string to the counter or the table, wherever you're doing your challenge. So this works for me. Now this piece of string isn't going anywhere. The other end, of course, we're gonna tape to one of the water bottles. So get some more tape and tape it to the bottom of the water bottle, just like this. Since it's clear tape, they really can't tell what's underneath. You can use colored tape, but clear tape works best. And then the last step is to hide the string underneath the water bottle. You can coil it up or whatever, but make sure it doesn't stick out. And as you guys can see, it looks normal, nothing fishy about this water bottle. Then you're gonna place your water bottle next to it. Now you're gonna challenge your friend. You're challenging them for $1. So this is the simplest prank of the bunch. When you flip your water bottle, you know, it'll work just fine. But when your friend wants to flip his water bottle, this is what's gonna happen. So basically their first try, they're gonna botch it up because of the tape and the string. It won't let them flip it, so maybe the first round they'll lose. So it's a good way to rig this water bottle flip challenge. So for this next water bottle flip challenge prank, we're gonna take a normal water bottle and we're gonna remove the cap, because that's what we're gonna be tampering with. As you guys can see, it's a normal bottle cap, but we need this to be loose. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take a Dremel. If you have access to one of these, then you might wanna try this prank. So again, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sand the inside walls of this water bottle cap so that it's loose and then you can just barely put it on there. Be careful when doing this, guys, and just sand it. Alright guys, well this is as best as I could get it to be. As you guys can see, I ran the Dremel all throughout the inside of this bottle cap, and it's gonna be pretty loose when we place it on this water bottle. So all we gotta do is just lay it on top like this, simple as that. We don't even have to twist it because it's that loose. It'll come off that easily. So just lay it on there and it looks like a regular water bottle. Now, if you're doing this challenge with a friend and this is their water bottle, well, we know what's gonna happen, right? Because people usually just grab it by the cap, and when they try to flip it over, the water bottle will fly off and it might spill on somebody else, or it could spill on them. We'll have to find out when we do the demo. Let's get this water bottle flip challenge going. So you already went and now it's your friend's turn. He's gonna flip over this water bottle. Let's see what happens. See, that's one of the things that could happen, right? Let's see what else could happen. Now that's gonna cause a big spill. So there's a lot of possibilities when it comes to this prank, because it depends on how tight they're holding this bottle cap. They could not be using force at all, or they could be using a lot, but regardless, it will fly off. And just like I showed you, it can either cause a little spill or a big spill, depending on how much force your friend uses to pinch this bottle cap. It slides off pretty easily. Oh, now I gotta clean this spill. For the last prank that I'm gonna show you guys, we're gonna need an empty water bottle. We're gonna fill it up eventually, but for now we need it empty. So get yourself an empty water bottle, and the first thing we're gonna do is remove the label. Basically, this prank will have the same outcome as the last prank. It's gonna cause a spill. So carefully remove the label like this, and then you'll have clear access to the whole bottle, because we're gonna slice the water bottle in half. So since this one already has some lines on it, it will be easier for me to cut. So I'm just gonna cut all the way around till I have split this bottle in half. And that's it, guys. Simple as that. Now we have two halves, and the next step is to join them together like this. Then we're gonna use the label so that they don't come apart. So carefully wrap it around, just like this. Simple as that, pranksters. We're gonna open up the water bottle and we're gonna fill it up with water so it looks like a legit water bottle. I'm gonna fill it up all the way to the top of the first cut. Obviously, if I fill it up all the way to the very top, then it will start spilling, and we don't want that just yet. So basically just the half of the water bottle we're gonna fill, which is pretty normal when it comes to the water bottle flip challenge. And then of course the last step is to close up the water bottle by placing the cap on. That's it, guys. You've just booby trapped another water bottle, which is something your victim will not expect. There are many outcomes to this prank as well. It can split when you actually try to flip it, or it'll land on its side and it'll cause a spill. Regardless of what happens, it will cause a spill. All right, well, here's the booby trapped water bottle. Let me show you the demo. Yep, that's what's gonna happen. It'll cause a big spill, as you guys can see. Good thing I moved out of the way because I could have gotten wet, but your victim might not be so lucky. Now guys, how about if we put all three pranks in one? So we're gonna repeat the process, but I'm gonna set up all three pranks in one water bottle. So check it out. All right, pranksters, well, this is what's gonna happen if you guys decide to combine all three pranks into one. See, it spills through the sides because it's split. Yeah, it's always gonna cause a big mess no matter what. You can either combine all three or just one. Whatever you wanna do, it still works. These are very funny pranks, especially if you pull them off on the right people. Someone who can take a joke, someone who has a sense of humor, someone who doesn't mind getting wet or cleaning up a spill. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, you guys know the drill. Hit that thumbs up button if you liked it. As for me, I'm gonna go brainstorm for new prank ideas for my next video. I hope you guys are subscribed to my channel already and have your notifications turned on. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. You're gonna need an empty water bottle. Now, you don't necessarily need the bottle itself, you're just gonna need the cap. Next, you're gonna get some Kool-Aid, and then you're barely gonna sprinkle some inside the bottle cap. And I'm gonna turn it onto my direction, and this is what's gonna happen. Kool-Aid. As you can see, this one's a pencil with a real eraser, and this one has the gum eraser. You're just gonna pick up the scissors and just throw them in there, and this is what's gonna happen. Just like that, the balloon pops as soon as the scissors go in.